Hello and welcome back to Vinci Tree Academy's short mini-series on returning to school in 2020. This is video 2 of 5 where we discuss in general terms what school will look like next year for those who are doing school all online or doing school all in person or having a hybrid mix. Those are our 3 options. We do know that many of our families are still struggling to figure out which option is best for them, and we want this video to help push along that conversation and again talk a little bit more about what school is going to be like. This is not the in-depth video for those choices. Again, this is just an overview for those. Last but certainly not least, before we get to it, our staff needed to record this video without any face coverings on because the audio wasn't picking up on the microphone. And so we want everybody to know that we recorded these videos either in a room all alone like I am right now, or with a socially distanced cameraman or woman who is at least 10 feet away. So no one was in any danger when we filmed this video. Let's go ahead and get to it.
Since a large number of students will be using distance learning, and since the in-person students are going to be following healthy best practices, we are working to make the in-person and online experience as close to the same as possible. Teachers will be teaching all students using technology. The iPad will be our whiteboard for all students this year. Teachers will be able to write on their iPad or draw on our iPad, teach our lesson that way, and the students will be able to see it just like the whiteboard in a normal classroom. So both online and in person, they're going to be able to see it. The teacher will be using their computer to broadcast a video feed to all students, whether they're in person or online. Students who are in person will be given headphones so they can hear the teacher clearly without having to rely on the speakers of the iPad. This also is beneficial as if a student is needing help from the TA for a technical issue or a question, they're not bothering their neighbor. They can have that discussion without a student needing to hear over them. This will be beneficial if they are also seated away from a teacher so that they're not having to try to hear what a teacher's saying live, or if the air purification system is blowing, they'll still be able to hear us very well. This is also nice for students with hearing or seeing difficulties because they're going to be able to look at the iPad. They can move it closer or away, and they'll be able to turn up the volume if they need to or lessen it, depending on their needs. Everyone will have complete access to the same lesson that is taught live and will be able to communicate and ask questions as if they were in the same room with me or the other teachers. One consideration for distance learners is that a kid at home need to act like they're in the classroom. That means you still need to pay attention, you need to participate, and you need to ask questions and answer questions. And I bet us teachers are going to be asking you guys questions, so be prepared.
About how it is we're going to be handling our science laboratories this year. Now, from what we're looking at, it doesn't seem like there's going to be too much difference between the online learners and the ones who are in person. It doesn't seem that there's going to be much of a difference, except, of course, when it comes to our hands-on activities. When it comes to that, then there is going to be a little bit of a difference, and also in the ways that these students interact with one another socially.
Hi guys, I'm Mr. Sheehan. We are both looking forward to teaching this year, but the one weirdness is going to be the hands-on things. Obviously it's a big issue, so we're going to do our best, we will, to sterilize every person's lab. We'll do the best to send some things home also, but we can't promise everything like that. But our staff will be sterilizing everything, and it should be a lot of fun. And there will be a little difference between online and in person, but it'll still be fun.
Now, when it comes to the online, everything is going to be broadcast so that the students that are both in the school and those who are home are going to be able to see what is going on, and so that everybody will benefit from the activity that is being talked about.
TAs this year will be functioning as technical support for the classrooms. Every TA will have a direct number for parents and students to call for help. TAs will hold every student's username and password for every online service the school uses, and will be able to troubleshoot issues with the kids. TAs will be supporting students both in person and online in this capacity.
For those of us who are coming back this next year, let's go ahead and take a quick look at what some of the cubicles for next year look like for the younger grades and for the older grades.
Hi guys, look at this. This is the middle school cubicle, and these turned out way better than we even thought. They're about 6 feet high. They have perfect distancing between them, and these are for our magnetic chess and checker sets.
I was just wanting to show you guys the cubicles. These are for kinder, first and second, so they're a lot shorter than the other ones. And then let me show you the kindergarten one. This way, we can still see them if they're hiding under their desks.
Thank you for joining us for this video. We hope that it was informative. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, which I know many of you do, please email info@davincitree.academy and we will get to those as quickly as we can. Anyway, video number 3 is going to come out soon, and it's talking about all of the different things that we're doing to make learning better and safer for our at-home and in-person kids this next year. So please be looking out for that. Videos 4 and 5 will be covering what the in-person experience looks like and what the at-home or distance learning experience looks like in depth. And we are rushing to get those out just as fast as we can. Thank you all for your patience. Have a wonderful rest of your day.